if you are netting $50,000 in a year, I want you to become an S-Corp if it makes sense. There's other things, right? You want to talk to your professional or give me a call. We can see if it makes sense for you. But that's about the area, because there are some additional things that you need to do. You have to get on payroll. You have an extra tax return due now March 15th, as we talked about. So as you have those things come up now, we want to make sure that that you take advantage of them, that you are able to be an S-Corp. You're able to save the way that the structures work. One, you have less chance of being audited. Two, there's other things that you're able to deduct. And then three, as it comes into your personal return, you're able to save money on the FICA taxes, on the Social Security, Medicare. So there's that self-employment tax you've probably heard of as a business owner or wannabe business owner. If you're not currently, that's okay. If you're not a business owner, this is a great podcast to learn the things that you need to do to become a business owner. So welcome. I appreciate you listening. Once you become an S-Corp, you don't have to pay the 15.3% for the self-employment tax on all of your wages. You structure it a little bit differently, and you can save a lot of money by doing it that way. Meeting quarterly with a tax strategist, not just a tax preparer. So a CPA, anybody else that's just a tax professional, that they do tax returns, you meet with them, in February, March, April. You do an extension, you meet with them September, October, whatever it is. If you're only meeting with them once a year to prepare your taxes from the prior year, you're not doing any strategy work. You're simply doing the compliance piece. You're hoping that they're putting the right numbers in the right boxes, and that's really all they're doing at that point. They're simply reporting. A tax strategist, which I am a certified tax advisor with Main Street Tax Pros, we look in the future. We want to be proactive. I put together an entire blueprint for you that shows you exactly what strategies you should be using and how much money that's going to save you in your taxes. So if that's something that is of interest to you, of course, check out meetwithsavvy.com. Investing in tools and systems that automate your money flow. So if you have like the Profit First app, that will help you, show you how to allocate your money into the different categories of what you need to spend. Think of, Dave Ramsey made this famous, but think of the envelope system for your money and for your income that is coming in. Right, you get your check, you cash it out, and you put it in all the envelopes. Maybe your grandma did this, maybe you did this at one point. Dave Ramsey talks about it a lot. Because it helps discipline your spending, right? If I've got $200 in going out to eat and I'm at the end of the month and there's no more money in that envelope, I guess I'm eating hot dogs and mac and cheese or something because I don't get to go out anymore because there's no more money in that envelope. That's kind of how we look at it with a business, and we put it into a system, again, moving you from chaos to clarity. You know exactly how much money you have in those accounts for those specific items. And then treating your business like a business, not a hobby. I can't tell you how many times I talk to business owners and they're not treating their business like a true business. They're co-mingling funds. They're just moving things around. Now, hey, if your business is a hobby, cool, good for you. It's not really a business then, and you shouldn't be writing it off, and you shouldn't be doing any of that stuff. And the IRS will catch up to you. That's called a hobby business, and they don't like those, and you will get into trouble. So if you're simply starting a business because you want to be able to write things off, that is the wrong reason, and that's not who I'm talking to here. I am talking to business owners that want to be not only legitimate, but treat your business like a business, understanding what it is. If you are a plumber and you're a really good plumber and you think, you know what, I'm tired of working for somebody else, I want to start my own business, those are the people I want to help. Those are the people that I'm talking to right now that want to be a better business owner. And you just simply don't know the rules. You don't know the tools. You don't know what's out there to be able to help you do that. You're a fantastic plumber, but maybe you're not a great business owner because you've never learned how to do those things. That's okay. That's where I come in. That's how we help you. And what are the real costs? The real costs of playing it safe. You could lose $5,000 or more a year simply by not becoming an S-Corp when you're ready. You could lose, I don't know, I've seen over $10,000 in lost deductions from expenses that did not get added into the business because they did not have their bookkeeping organized. They had receipts everywhere. They paid cash for materials that they forgot about. All those different things that add up over the year. And if you don't have a system to be able to manage those, how are you going to be able to deduct them and put them in your tax return? Not only are you going to miss the deductions, but then you don't have a true sense of your financials. You don't know if you're profitable or not. You don't know what your gross profit margin is, or any of those things. So you don't even know truly what your business is doing if you're not tracking it correctly.